Welcome back to the Sea of Thieves, cheater YouTube, whatever fuck my name channel is. NoobFace's Thebus and credits are still apparently too low IQ to realize that anime characters are in fact not real. With that said, apparently I still live very much rent-free, not in just Theb and Crud's head, but also apparently NoobFace's head also. And yes, I am watching a NoobFace live stream because even though he's stupid and doesn't understand anime characters aren't real, he's still entertaining from time to time, especially when he loses. With that said, let's get on with the video.
Bro, Raymond Taylor on Twitter responded to an end wokeness tweet versus countries trying to ban X Australia. He says, big if true.
Can you call it Twitter? We don't call it X. If you call it X, you're mentally deficient.
Because Rip Thebsalt and Crudmaster Twitter accounts.
With that also said, when it comes to that particular comment right there, I went and manually unblocked them because I thought maybe enough time has passed. Maybe they'll learn to just leave me alone and ignore my bait. And well, as we all know, they very much did not ignore me. They very much took the bait. But then again, they are from a prison colony after all, so go figure. They lost to fucking birds how many years ago? What an embarrassment of a country. The only thing that ever came from your country that's good is freaking dank pods. Everything else about Australia is just Australia.
He's telling him to go touch grass, and then he
I'll be honest,
before he even responds, he's saying that like anime isn't real. Like they didn't even respond.
No, I guarantee his next code is gonna say that like the Grok AI images aren't real, so he's free to generate them.
Can you give proof that I said that? Can you give proof that I even used the Grok AI in the first place? Especially considering to use the Grok AI to do generation, you actually need to be paying for Twitter Blue, which, as we all know, I don't do because I don't have a checkmark on my Twitter account. As you can see, I have the option to get verified. I don't do that, never have, never will. Now, if you're going to say I've done that in the past, please give me proof to back up your claims. And before you say I have an alt account, can you provide the alt account that I supposedly own? I mean, I'd like to see it because I don't have it. But either way, I got to nip little things in the bud like I have an alt account when I don't. But hey, they're going to cope and sneeze some form or another. And when it comes to my stance on AI, why would I use AI when this is literally one of the posts I did for the Umumuze a game that came out for a global audience and whatnot? This has always been my stance. Fuck AI. The only time I would ever use AI is upscale images. For instance, the wallpaper for my main computer. I had to slightly upscale this image a little bit to make it look a little more nicer on my main and secondary screen. I used AI imaging upscale to upscale this image right here and this one right here of Jack, so I can make certain that when I'm scaling them for 3D printing that they're properly scaled right. Here's Jack. Bella is kind of all over the place because I'm still printing stuff out for her, but she's slowly coming along. I even used AI upscaling to print off this life-size Mita. I really wonder if they're going to call me a PDF file because I have a life-size Mita. And if they do, it really goes to show they know nothing about the game she's from. But with that said, I'll let them find out. And I'm going to nip another thing in the bud. I wonder if they're going to try and say I used Grok AI to upscale those images. Well, too bad for you guys, I didn't. I actually used this little program right here to AI upscale them slightly. So no, I didn't use Grok. I never once used Grok. The only time I used Grok is through screenshots from other people that used Grok. I mean, there goes that one in the butt, you stupid idiots.
You already know he's doing some devious things with that.
Again, I already disproved this. But with that also said, can you give me proof to back up your claim there, NoobFace? I fucking dare you to give me proof that I do anything like you say I did. with Grok AI, even though I don't pay for Twitter, and I don't use fucking Grok in the first place. The only AI I used, again, is this image upscaling tool. Nothing more, nothing less. But hey, Copens need more. You absolute idiot.
Wait, send me his Twitter. I can't find it.
Why are you looking for my Twitter, buddy? Why? I mean, yes, I'm watching your live stream, but I don't go to your Twitter. I generally stay quiet in your live chat. You know I do watch you from time to time, but I tend to just stay quiet. Still, why are you looking for my Twitter, buddy? If you don't like me, just ignore me. I mean, I don't like you, but I'll still watch your live streams because you can be sometimes entertaining. And again, I want to keep myself entertained. Granted, I usually have you muted on my secondary screen, but either way, I decided to have you unmuted because for, I guess, reasons, I don't know.
The tank ball.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Dead air.
My solution to avoid DDPers.
Bro, what is this?
Bunny Crub Boy, I can take you to court under libel and win. Your call.
Where am I wrong? I could. He's in Australia, so I'm not going to. But if I could take him to court, and I'll win under libel. Because just like you guys, he's calling me a pedo and everything else over anime characters. He says I do all sorts of stuff with, well, we all seen what he says I do. I'm not gonna repeat it. I don't have to. You can look it up. It's on my fucking Twitter. But either way, you're calling me a fucking pedo, and yet you have no proof. And if you say, and the only proof you guys have is, I like fucking anime characters. I like lolly anime characters, which, may I remind you, are not fucking real. We've been through over this multiple times. The closest thing to lolly in real life are short, petite women of age. As we know, of age is always 18 plus. This is the one thing I've always been consistent on. And the one thing you idiots always like to ignore that I'm consistent on. Lollies are not real. The closest thing to lollies in real life are short, petite women of age. You're completely ignoring the fact that short, petite women of age are a thing. You can go into the hub. You can go into the freaking hamster. You can go into all those type of sites. Type in petite women, and there'll be videos up the wazoo on your feed. It's not that difficult. But then again, you guys think anime characters are real, so you guys are mentally deficient. And I'm the one with autism, you fucking assholes.
Calling me a PDF and pushing all these false allegations without any actual proof. The proof you have is I like lolly anime characters. Holy moly.
Okay, and?
He's just calling him a leftist. Like, bro. This guy's, like, actually a joke.
What do you say? I don't know what else to say, but cope harder, anime's not real. I don't know what else to say. Anime ain't fucking real, guys. And fucking anime isn't real. Cope and cry about it. Look at these figures. I bought them from my local anime convention. All imported from Japan. If anime was illegal, if anime was pedo crap, why was I able to buy all these things here in the States legally? I can even go onto Amazon and buy actual lolly figurines if I really wanted to. Legally. Through proper channels and whatnot. I can go to fucking Crunchyroll and buy lolly characters from Crunchyroll. You absolute brain dead fucking idiots. Anime isn't real. Get out. I'm gonna go into a rant on a. Well, I've never been into a rant, but either way, you guys are fucking stupid. Cope and sneed over me liking anime characters. That's all you can do.